Hey, it's Edge here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for GALA. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave Theory and provide key levels for the counts and where one count would be preferred or invalidated over another. So let's get going. First we can see the GALA chart has been starting from around July 2021. I have more history for this one, and this one was from CoinGecko, and I drew it by hand. There was a certain level here that I got from the charts as well for the top, so that should be somewhat accurate. Now whether you're taking this into consideration in Elliott Wave counts is up to you, but I prefer to do it like this. So we have a couple of different counts that I'm showing you here. First excuse me. First one is saying that we have primary 1 here, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. Now wave 4 gets invalidated if it goes to this area of wave 1 around 3.27 cents. We got target boxes that have already been established and gone through. Those are again the default retracements of the wave 3. But again, those are already gone through, so they don't really matter at this point. Other possibility is that we have just completed this first leg, saying that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is again valid as well. We have less volume here on the 5th wave than the 3rd wave, which gives some kind of divergence between the price and volume on this one. This does not show up in RSI daily, so that is something that plays against this basically. Now, having main count of this one as this feels like same as other altcoins, I prefer this one. We had previously had a possibility when we were covering this asset, saying that this was a possible one too. Of course, back then I said my concerns about this because this structure off of the bottoms did not really look like 5 waves. We said we had to place 1, 2 here, another 1, 2 here. So yeah, more likely this was a 3-wave structure, 3-wave structure and a 5-wave structure, creating an ABC here or something similar. So currently this has already been invalidated, so we can just remove that from the charts. Let's get back to a bit higher time frame and take a look at what has happened since the highs here. So this is my preferred current count. We have an A, B and a C wave. C wave comes up to the 1.618, which is a bit extended but is still fine. Wave 4 is not getting overlapped with wave 1 here, so the C wave is fine. This brings us just to the W wave of intermediate, and then again ABC here, and then another wave structure downwards. This is where we have quite a few different options, some saying that this count could be already completed and volume could be supporting that as well, but we'll look into that in just a moment. Now first we have this setup where we have an A, B and C, zooming in a bit, saying that we have a diagonal into 1, 2, massive 3, 4 and 5 coming down next. Now I don't really like this structure here. The wave 5 is so extended compared to everything else here, but we have other possibilities on the other charts, so I will share those as well. Invalidation for wave 4 is if it goes below or above the 20 cents area, where it invalidates the wave 1 here. Wave 4, if we are looking this as a wave 4, has a target box where we are currently at already, so if this comes up any higher than this, we could be looking this as a different structure. Currently again we are basically at the target boxes for higher time frame targets. This orange one is for the WXY count, the intermediate. Yellow is again for this ABC, and this one here is again targeting the fourth box here, or fourth wave. Depending on if it's done now, we would be targeting wave 5 downwards. Let's take a look at what we can see there then. Now we know that if we have the count like this, we have the wave 3 super extended, so I'm not even sure if we can get any kind of targets here. So let's see, wave 5 if 3 is extended, there we go. And these are basically the things that we should be looking for. Let's place this down here. And well, the only target that we get is the 2.618 here at around 4.5 cents. And we have a couple of things lining up with that. We have the 2.618 as well of the ABC count, which would bring the C wave super extended, even though it currently is already almost at that point with the last lows. We have also the 1.236 extension of the WXY count, giving us more confidence around that area as well. Just below that 1.382, but we'll just focus on this area for now. So let's place that as a target for the wave 5 and see if there's any confluence around that. We have a daily there as well. Let's check out the volume. We can see somewhat bump in the volume, but this is a bit scary as well. On the, why do I have to that? Okay, oh well. We have a drop off in a volume if we break below this level. This is due to the fact that we had this small pullback here for the fourth wave in September 2021, and before this we just launched up. There's no volume here at all, so that is the reason that it gets really scary and really low volume after these points. Another level, let's see if we have anything here. Not really. Yeah, that's it for that one. So still going to have the target here. This is targets, and we'll just keep this here, and this can go here, and there we go. Turn that off. Now other possibilities is this one, where we have basically again the WXY, but instead of being ABC on the last leg here, we have just 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now again, targets for the wave 5 is a bit different, and again that would be the same as targeting for this A. Now as this is a WXY, we are expecting 3 waves on the Y wave, so that's why I have prepared this ABC structure here. Now currently this looks, if it comes once more down below the current low, this looks more like a 5-way structure, so this could be the A wave. Then we would head up for the B and then final dump for C, but we'll see. Again, targets are pretty similar where we had for the other one, but let's just take a look. So again, wave 3 is extended, so if we end wave 4 here and just start heading lower, these are the targets. Basically we only have 2 targets here, as otherwise we would be invalidating this count. Well, basically just one, which is in the middle of nowhere. Well, this is just above the current highs here of the wave 1 or previous wave 1. But again, invalidation is super close, so I think we had the target box just above here. Yeah, the target 1-to-1 extension here would mean again truncation, which is something that I wouldn't like to target. It would be really hard to trade because we don't get the divergence that we are looking for the wave 5. So I'm not going to be playing this scenario too much. I'm going to be sticking to the other one. Then we have other options here as well. Let me turn off that one. Oh, actually, Let's go through that one first as we have the WXY here. So again, still WXY, but instead we have completed the WXY. Now we have hit and got to the target box here if we have placed 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here. This, however, we do not, let's see on the closer time frame, I think we did have some kind of divergence here. For the third, let's turn off the volume for now, third and fifth, yeah, we do have a divergence there as well. Pretty big one as well. This is a bit weird looking since the third is actually just the low, current low of all. But yeah, we do have a divergence, so this could indeed be the lowest where the C goes to. So there we go. We did hit a target of 1, almost to the 1.382 here. And again, we are at around these levels. We almost came to the 2.618 target, but definitely did come to the 1.236, which was the WXY target. So this has already been filled. Something that goes for the bullish count off of these lows is the amount of volume that we are getting. Comparing this volume that we got from the dump, we had one major candle here. I'm not sure if you can see it here. Volume 2.36 million, which is the highest ever since February 2022. Okay, go long. Just my test alarms, don't mind about those. So yeah, this could be talking about going really bullish, and this does seem that it could be a bullish count coming from the lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just by pulling some kind of retracements from these, we can check out the wave 2 targets. We almost got to the 0.5 before now going up. This is still a bit scary, but again, there's more possibilities if this is indeed a 5-way structure later to get in. The golden pocket would be definitely something to look out for here. Let's see if we can get some volume here. Point of control here. See if that has any downwards movement. We still have this basic channel that we are coming through or coming down with. So even before this breaks out, or if this breaks out, then I would get possibly bullish on this. But major bullish area is this previous fourth that I would like to see broken. At that point, of course, we would have missed the gains on this first leg. But again, if this is indeed the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then we have the 3 ways to come back here. Where did this come from? Okay, I don't know where that appeared from. Thanks, Tradingview. What is that? I have no idea. Probably just did some copy pasting somehow. But yeah, that's that scenario, that bullish scenario, and that is another target completed. Now let's close up these two and see the last option. Now this one mentioned diagonal only valid on arithmetic, so this is not working on a logarithmic scale, and it does not look good in logarithmic scale either. So it is based off of this diagonal here, this first part. I think the third leg was, let's see, this is the comparison between the first and third, making it third smaller than first, and here we have the comparison for the third and fifth, where fifth is longer, while it should be, fifth is longer, while this should be a contracting diagonal, where it should be smaller. On arithmetic scale, this does work, so that's why I have left it here. In this case though, we have the targets going really wild, as I have measured them in arithmetic scale. logarithmic scale and arithmetic scale for these types of corrections are just impossible to measure anything. If we, however, still want to use logarithmic scale for the measurements, even though this part is not valid, in logarithmic scale these are some of the targets. According to this, we would still be looking for another 5-way move down here, and that really does not really help or create any separate counts. Basically, we have 2 counts where we are tracking this last move and looking for the 5-way move. So basically this is unused and not used at all in the grand scheme of like differences between the counts. So I'm thinking I'll just remove it, as I don't think it adds any value anymore. But I think that's all I want to share on GALA. We have a couple targets, one of them hit already and one basically downwards around this this area below here, looking for one more low. But yeah, for now I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next video. Bye bye.